I get into the barber industry. I was working in a warehouse. I was a maintenance guy, and to steal a quote from the movie Office Space, every day was the worst day of my life. It was terrible. I hated doing it. So I got laid off from that job, and I needed to find something steady. And my dad actually said to me, "Look, you could either open a funeral parlor, or you could work in a barbershop, because those are the two things that always seem constant: haircuts and, you know." So I thought barbering would be a lot less depressing. So I went with that. This is the greatest job I've ever had. I love it so much because I get to talk to such interesting people all day. We have guys that'll wait over there, 7 customers, just to sit with that one barber they go to because they want to talk about what they saw on TV or what presidential candidate they like, or all sorts of stuff like that. I talk a lot during my haircuts. I don't feel right if I'm not talking like the whole time. So it's actually why I've got all these little pieces in the background. I've always been into wrestling and sports, and so I figured I'd put some stuff out there on the station, so if anyone else is interested, they tell me right away. Now that I got Stone Cold Steve Austin on the shelf over there, everyone who recognizes him immediately says to me, "Oh, you like wrestling?" And they start talking about it, and that's just another talking point that we have to talk throughout the whole haircut. And next time they come in, they say, "Oh, did you see this? Did you see that?" And it's like they never left the chair. It's like we kept talking the whole time. I love everything traditional about barbershops. When I was a kid, I used to go to a barbershop with an old-time barber. You always shook his hand, no matter how old you were, a little kid. You shake his hand, and then you sit in the seat. I try to shake everyone's hand that comes into my chair, ask them how their day's going. I think that's the most important part. You always start off, "How's your day going?" And you go from there. And I love doing as much old school kind of work as possible. I love the really old style haircuts, like the pompadours, the slick backs, the side parts. I love to focus on that kind of a haircut, and I'd say that's my specialty. I love doing the hot towel shaves, just another aspect where I get to bring some old school into it, you know? I just love it because you put a smile on someone's face every 30 minutes here, and it's really, it's a rewarding feeling. I could never picture myself doing anything else at this point. I fell in love real fast.